Hey, hello again. This is your boy Ryan D. Forrester. Want to share something with you guys today that I was reading in the paper. Really quick tip of the week. It was provoked and motivated by something that I read in the paper here. And so today's date is Tuesday, May 21st, 2019. Factory workers become coders as companies automate. Now, this is a big concern, mostly for the manufacturing sector. So I'm just going to read a couple of points in it, and then I'm going to expand, give you my thoughts and things like that. It says here, as automation changes the way factories operate, some companies are training workers in programming and robotics, letting machinists get a taste of coding. Training employees on operating the robots and using laser cutting software. The company's machinists develop code so robots can make parts to specifications, replacing several workers who physically created parts. Okay? Article goes on to say 2.4 million jobs in the manufacturing sector could remain unfilled between 2018 and 2028. Now, the reason why this struck me this morning, guys, is because just last week I was having a conversation with my son. He and I went for a walk, and we were just having a chat, and I asked him, I said, son, what do you think is better? What would you prefer? Would you be preferred to be paid for time, or would you be prefer to be paid for value? And he was thinking about it, and he said, value. Honestly, I thought he was going to say time. And I said, okay, well, why do you say value? And he said, because I can always put more value in my time. Now, listen, your children are listening to you, and we are all products of what we listen to, what we watch, and things like that. And it warmed my heart to hear him say that. I mean, he may not have articulated it exactly correct, but the reality is, I said, okay, good. And I said, because if you're being paid for time, what is the maximum amount of time you can work in a day? And he said, 24 hours. I said, that's right. But if you're being paid for value, you can always create more value. So when I'm reading this article here, guys, it hurts my heart because people are losing their jobs to computers. But they're not losing those jobs before they actually train the computers, right? So we live in a time when it's very personal development and continually educate yourself to stay current is so important because people are losing their jobs every day. Now, when we talk about time and value, you can only put in so much value in the time that you put into a job. And I'm not here to knock jobs. Please understand me. I'm not here to knock jobs, but I am here to open your mind to say, always consider of finding ways to add more value to other people. Okay? Because you can always add more value to more and more people. Ultimately, increasing your standard of living. I heard one of my business partners just over the weekend say, lifestyle. He's quoting the word lifestyle, and he said, life is what you live, style is how you live it. Many people are not living the lifestyle they want because they're shackled by having to trade their time for money at a job. For many people, jobs that will soon be obsolete. Okay, so find something that you're passionate about. Find something, it doesn't matter what it is. There is a way to monetize everything. So find something that you're passionate about. Continue doing your job. Find something you're passionate about and find a way to start sharing it with people. And for me, the reason why I got into the insurance industry was because at the age of 19, I learned a concept called residual income. Never knew it up until that point. And in my interview, they said, son, we will pay you on a residual income basis. I asked, what is that? And they said, listen, man, you go and get us clients. So you do something once, but every single month we will continue paying you. And I had never heard of that, so I thought it was illegal. And I asked them in my interview, is that even legal? They're like, it's perfectly legal. Because if you don't otherwise go out there and find those clients, we don't have them. So the more clients you go and get for us, and yourself of course, you're going to increase your own passive residual income. So what does that mean? How does that tie into what I'm talking about today? Go find more people to provide more value to. Okay? And you will ultimately, number one, create independence where you're no longer relying on a job. You're no longer relying on a specific hour schedule. Right? Because if you put more value, you could be the hardest worker at your job. You're still getting paid the same. You get a wage increase. That's good. Does it keep up with inflation? Usually not. Okay, guys? The hardcore truth. And that's why when I got introduced to the insurance industry and I was told about residual income, go provide more value to more people and you control your income essentially, right? Then you take back control. Okay? So find a way that you can monetize something you're passionate about and go find people to share it with. Okay, guys, I hope this is valuable. Again, like, share, comment, reach out to me, Ryan at ryandforster.com. Let's have an interaction. Let's have a conversation. What is it this week that you can do to provide more value to other people? All right. Hope you guys got value from today. Until next time. Peace.